Hey Jane. Hey Sarah. How are you? Oh, I'm great. But wow, was it cold yesterday? It was very, very cold. Yeah, I know. It was so cold yesterday that I think my toes were numb. Were they? Yes, and I felt very tired all day because of the cold. But I really love it when it snows, don't you? Oh, yes, it's beautiful. I love it when it snows. What you just heard was a conversation that had elements of the present perfect and the simple past. What we're going to do today is study the present perfect and the simple past and how we use them and when we use them. Let's start with some examples. Do not use the present perfect I have done when you talk about a finished time. For example, if you say yesterday, it's a finished time. You can't use have done to talk about yesterday. It's better to use the simple past. When you talk about something you did 10 minutes ago, it's a finished time, and you want to use the past simple. Let's look at an example. It was very cold yesterday. So we're using the simple past because it was a completed action that happened in the past. Let's look at another example. Sarah and Kate arrived 10 minutes ago. It's an action that already happened in the past, and we use ago to mark the time that it happened in the past. We can also use the phrase when I was a child. Did you play football when you were a child? Yes, I did. I played football when I was a child. So you answer with the present simple. So use the past to ask when or what time. When did you play football? When I was a child. Okay, let's look at examples of the present perfect. The present perfect is an example like this. Sarah has started to work. It's an action that happened recently. She has started to work this week. We use the present perfect when we want to talk about a past action related to the present. Whereas we use the past simple when we want to talk about a completed action in the past. Let's look at some more examples. In the present perfect, we can use have done. I have done, you have done, we have done, they have done. Or if it's he or she, it's he has done and she has done. That's how we form the present perfect. We use the present perfect for a period of time that continues until now. For example, today I have studied for 2 hours. Today isn't over yet. That was in the morning when I studied. So it's an action that is related to a time period that continues until now. So we can use with the words today, we can use the present perfect with the words today, this week, or since, and then a date, 2012, for example. So we can say, here's some examples. It hasn't rained this week. Have you seen Laura this morning? Have you seen Sam recently? I don't know where Laura is. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen Sam this week. Oh, we've been waiting for Laura and Sam for an hour. Where are they? Well, Laura lives in the next town, and she's lived there for 3 years, so maybe she doesn't come here that often. So those are some examples of the present perfect. Now let's look at some examples of the past simple. The past simple talks about actions that have happened in the past and that have finished in the past. We can use the past simple with yesterday, last week, from 2010 to 2011 to mark a period of time an action happened but it was completed in the past. So let's look at an example. It didn't rain yesterday. So didn't is in the past simple, and rain yesterday means it's a completed action. Did you see Laura this morning? Maybe this morning is finished, so it's a completed action. So we use did. We waited for Laura for 1 hour. It's a completed action. We're not waiting for Laura anymore. So, as you can see, the past simple is used for completed actions, and the present perfect is used for past actions related to the present. I hope this video has helped you to learn about the present perfect and the past simple. So next time you talk about the weather, you can say, wow, it was so cold yesterday. And then you can say, it was snowing all day yesterday. And I loved the weather. It was beautiful. So I hope this helps you with your English, and keep studying. And good luck with your English.